Yeah, we're good to start.
86? 86?
I don't know.
I think it's 86.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
What's up, guys? We're coming off the heels of a exclusive conversation you guys were privy to that I didn't know you guys are going to be privy to. Let me just say before we start, I got Donald Sterling in that episode.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
But you know what? No. It wasn't Donald Sterling. It actually was D'Angelo Russell. No. Is that who did it?
No.
Yeah, it was D'Angelo Russell.
It was definitely I was D'Angelo Russell in this
You
situation.
were definitely D'Angelo Russell.
You
I was
Swaggy.
Yeah, I definitely was. And you was real excited about it like D'Angelo was. Next thing I know, I'm on the internet.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. You be Angelo Russell, man.
D'Angelo Russell. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's you, man.
So what do you refer? Well, you referring to the last episode?
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, bro.
So everything, as y'all already know, 85 was out. Go out and listen to it. It's great. I love it.
I mean, yeah, I love it after a while, but that was supposed to be pre-production, you know.
No, it definitely was supposed to be pre-production. That was not. I said it before. I'll say it again. It was not supposed to be recorded. But you gonna talk for like an hour and a half. I mean, what you want me to do?
Watch your friends when there's a microphone around. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Just watch what you say, because ain't no takebacks.
This wasn't on the podcast, but I'm informing you with it. You said blatantly, "Oh, I know it's recorded." You knew.
Okay, that's the difference between it getting posted. So you're recording it don't mean anything. You posting it means everything.
Anyway, it really don't matter. The things that you didn't want on the pod is not on the pod.
Oh yeah. All right. So we good.
All right. So what is it?
I'm good with this version. I'm just saying.
I'm good with this version.
Yeah.
Let y'all know there was 3 versions of the 85 episode 85. Oh. It's like 3 different versions to it.
I told you I don't like to keep it 100. You know, just try to keep it like 87, 90. Leave myself some wiggle room. That was 100 in the original version. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I would have lost like 7, 8 listeners if they would have heard stuff I was saying. Can't put that out there.
Whoever heard the first version for whatever, like 6-7 hours.
Laura heard
it. Did she hear it?
You hadn't took it down by the time she commented.
Oh, right. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, that's right. Laura did. My mom heard it.
Oh, what'd she say?
She didn't like it.
Oh, I bet. I bet she did.
I think I'm the only one who liked it.
Well, you weren't in it, really.
I know. That's why I liked it.
All right. I bet. Yeah, but with her, she said we could use it. She said did. During the pod. So hers is different. I didn't give you that.
She did.
I didn't tell you put what I said on the pod.
Oh man, that version was hilarious. I thought nothing of it. I was like, well, hell.
I can see.
Another episode in the chamber. Let's go.
Yeah, I see you thought.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Till I got a phone call.
Yeah. And some text. I was cringing.
I said this? Yeah, you said it.
And I'm listening to the podcast like, damn, this sober me.
Yeah, that was so. Yeah, that was so.
We weren't drinking.
Yeah, you right. You all right, man?
Well, yeah, because not a lot of people heard
it. You all right? Yeah. I even did another version of it. Why do I still have the older version?
You know what it was? I figured out what that was. I figured it out. So
yeah. I figured it out too because I did another version of it.
Yeah, I figured it out why that was.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
That
episode 86 on the Point of It All podcast. It's your boy, man, Billy Ellis, aka the Black Teddy Ruxpin, aka Mr. Two Socks himself. In here with me is Riff. What's going on, bro?
Man, you know, I can't call it. I'm just chilling, man. Just living life, you know.
Yeah. We got to do a really quick podcast because we're heading to a
communion.
I almost Dude, I was going to call it something else.
I know. I can tell by your...
I was going to call it a baptism.
No. She already been baptized.
She's been baptized already.
Yeah. You know what's funny? They was doing a run-through. I got this text from her mother yesterday. They were doing a run-through. and she drank the juice and ate the cracker too fast. And she was trying to tell her, like, no, you're supposed to sip it. And my daughter's like, but that's how I drink. Like, oh my goodness. You can't be just taking shots
of the communion juice.
Of the juice. It's supposed to be the blood.
She drank the blood too quick.
All right.
Oh man, so it's your daughter's communion. We are on our way there, right after this.
Right.
And I decided, I was like, look, let's just do a podcast real quick. Well, actually, I said it the day before.
Right.
But you were like, okay, I'm just gonna come through early.
And I only agreed to it if we can knock out some of y'all emails. You're welcome.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I care about you all, okay?
He obviously care about y'all.
Yeah, I care. I'm here to help. I'm here for the people. They may not be here for me all the time, but I'm here for y'all.
I was going to say something, but I'm not.
What was you going to say, man?
No, because I had to edit it. Sick of editing. Been editing all week.
Then that meant it was good. Probably would have got a good laugh out of that. Oh my God. You had said something about One Must Go.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the female R&B people.
Ooh, okay. I already like this already. So far.
Okay, so we got Riri. I'm putting in now. Ella Mai, Beyonce, and see, if I say this last person, I think it'd be so easy for you. And I'm trying to think, or maybe I should just stay with those three. Because the fourth I was gonna say, I was trying to think of the last person that had a big single, and that was Sierra with the Level Up. So I'm trying to see if there's another female out there. No, we'll just go with those three because I feel like Sierra would be the easy out.
I would think. Okay, what's the criteria? Are we talking about music?
It could be.
Are we talking about just beauty alone, or are we talking about?
Now let's go. Let's go music.
If I pick the one,
let's go music. Let's go music. Even though I know Ella Mai ain't got the catalog that the other two ladies got.
Okay, yeah, Ella Mai has up.
But I will say in her defense, Beyonce doesn't have one song that I like more than Shot Clock. I would say that. Not one song. In my opinion, Shot Clock shits on any song Beyonce ever made.
Okay. So, wait. So, is your first pick Beyonce out of here? You taking Beyonce out right now?
I'm definitely taking B. You know I love Riri.
Wow. So, she's the first to go.
Out the group. You only just take out one. One has to go. That's what it's called. One has to go. So mine would be Beyonce. I could be in a world where I didn't have Beyonce's music. Now, here's the thing though. I'm not counting Destiny's Child. I'm saying Beyonce as a solo artist. So I'm okay with having Destiny's Child music. Okay. But I'm okay to be in a world where there was Beyonce's single career never happened.
Oh wow. Ella Mai has to go. She has to go.
Okay.
She's got to go. I mean, there was no thinking to it. Ella Mai definitely has to go. Like she has a couple EPs in the album. Rihanna is Rihanna and Beyonce is Beyonce. I can't really. And I just joined the Beehive like 2 weeks ago.
That's why you're saying that. See, I did not know that. Had I known that, I wouldn't have asked that question. Because I thought with me asking this question, there was no bias, but.
Oh, it's definitely a bias now.
Yeah, because you saw that Netflix.
Yeah, I watched Homecoming.
Yeah, and you changed. You even got a different glow. You just stood up.
Look, dude, I got the skin going right now.
Oh, you so trash.
I got my skincare. That's what took me so long.
I bet.
Yeah.
She gone.
I had to exfoliate,
Yeah, that you Beehive ass nigga. She would.
No, I just joined the Beehive, so yeah, it's definitely a bias there. Rihanna and Beyonce, man. Yeah, Beyonce got some songs that I didn't even know she had though. Like watching that documentary, I was like, oh shit, she doesn't have this song. Cause you already know before, I thought Beyonce never made songs for me. And she still kind of don't. Like I'm like a casual Beyonce fan.
I'm good.
I'm a casual Beyonce fan.
Even the songs that I don't mind by her don't stick. Like if I could get more Shot Clock-esque songs. Like if this is just the beginning, then Ella Mai is whew. Right. She is on the way. Because I understood Boo'd Up, but I didn't feel Boo'd Up for me personally. You know what I'm saying? For me personally. But it wasn't that the song sucked. I got it. It just wasn't for me. But Shot Clock from the
Shot Clock, yeah, def.
From the very first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, It's a song I didn't know I needed.
It's a great song, though. It is.
It's a great song.
It is. So, Shot Clock just beats Beyonce just head out the water. That
Everything.
is, wow.
Everything.
Like, even if I wasn't like a Beyonce fan, like a casual Beyonce fan, I couldn't say that.
I mean, that's fine. That's your opinion. I just don't feel she's made a song
God.
that I like.
I'm glad Black Twitter doesn't listen to this podcast.
That's cool.
Lord Jesus, they will kill you.
I don't care about that shit.
No, I really don't care about that either, but it's just.
I know they'd attack me and they'd be like, yeah, you canceled. Cancel me.
And they will cancel you so fast.
I know. Somebody renew my subscription.
Oh man, Rihanna is Rihanna.
She's not even debatable.
Like I don't even know why you put it in here. Like,
because I had to put up somebody else big. Beyond, as far as sales, beyond, Rihanna's up there.
Yeah,
you know
Rihanna's definitely up there.
Yeah,
sex appeal is off the charts.
Just mute. And I've always said, I think Rihanna actually makes music that guys can appreciate.
Definitely, yeah.
Like, because Work, that's still my favorite song by a female.
Work is great.
It's past great. Work is something else.
Oh man, just that latest album. I mean,
Unapologetic, I think was her best.
Do you really?
Because that's when she hooked up. She got a lot of rap beats on there. Pour It Up's on there. The song with Eminem is on there. The song with Jeezy.
Hard is on there?
Oh no, Jeezy is on the Pour It Up remix.
Oh, you talking about the remix.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Hard.
Is Hard on there?
I think so.
I think Hard. So maybe I am talking about Hard.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
I got hard.
Yeah. So
I think that's on there.
Yeah, so. Somebody's gonna bring that up. Like, no, it's not on.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, fact check. Who cares?
I think it's on. If it's not on Unapologetic, it's on Good Girl Gone Bad.
Okay.
I think it's early enough for that.
Well, she had, she was in the back because Mike Will made it. Was on that album. I think he the one who made Pour It Up.
He did make Pour It Up, which makes me think Hard is not on there. I think it's on the album before it.
Okay, keep talking. We need to.
But I'm just going. I mean, you think Unapologetic is the best album? I think the recent one, the latest album, is the best album.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Wow. Kiss It Better. It's like her best song ever.
What?
Yeah.
Kiss It.
Kiss It Better.
Hard's not on there.
It's not on Unapologetic?
No.
Okay.
You know what? I'm looking at the name of these songs. I don't even remember a lot of these songs. So maybe I just like, that's what it was. I'm giving Numb and Pour It Up credit for the whole album. Because I really enjoyed those two songs. Because I'm not noticing none of these other songs.
Oh, Unapologetic?
Pour It Up is my second favorite Rihanna song behind Work.
Okay. Behind Work.
Yeah.
I had to hear Numb again. I don't think I remember that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, dude. Kiss It Better, dude. I'm with that. 100%.
What was the lead single?
Work.
Oh, so that was the one with Work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work, yeah.
Okay. That makes
and Sex With Me.
Oh, Sex With Me is on there.
Sex is on there. Sex With Me is on there too.
That's two.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to hear this album.
I think you should.
What was the name of the album?
Shit.
It don't matter. I got a website. The minute I put Work in, it'll give me the album.
It'll just give you the album.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the recent album.
All right. No, it's fine.
There you go.
I'll find it.
Right.
I'll listen to it. Maybe I'm just slacking on that. So I'm gonna take what I just said off the table because I just noticed them two songs and I didn't notice the rest of the album for Apologetic. Okay. So to be determined what my favorite Rihanna album is.
I enjoy the recent album more than the other albums because Rated R was good. Unapologetic is all right. Good Girl Gone Bad. That's when that turn happened. I think that's when Umbrella came out.
Wait, you going backwards?
Yeah, I was going backwards.
Okay, yeah, I was supposed to make sure. I'm like, no, Umbrella, she was still good. She wasn't we know now.
That was the turning point.
She was still, but she still had like an innocence to her. Like when Umbrella was out, she still kind of was.
Yeah, I mean,
she wasn't SOS, but she definitely wasn't. Bitch, better have my money.
Yeah, no, she wasn't definitely that. But that's what I'm saying. That was the turning point, though. I mean, it definitely ain't what. Yeah, it ain't the like Cake or anything like that.
Oh my God, Cake. What was Cake on?
Ooh, I don't know what album that's on either.
She got so many songs.
She got a lot of songs.
That's
bruh.
why I want her to do a halftime show. Because I think she has the catalog.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
she
think
definitely
she would
got
be
the catalog
perfect to do the halftime.
She could definitely do it. Justin Timberlake. She can.
Yes.
Dude, she be having like 2-hour concerts. I totally think she could do that. I think she could do a medley, a medley of her songs on the Super Bowl.
I would go to a concert if I was guaranteed her to dig in the crates. If it wasn't just her staying newer, if she was just gonna go all across, so I could hear Umbrella, so I can hear, Cake. Even if she want to do Bow, I'll listen to Bow.
Well, how does Bow go?
Take a bow.
Oh, gonna take a bow. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
She could, because you got to really slow it down at a concert. You got to cover everything. You can't be dancing.
Yeah.
So if she want to slow it down, I'll take.
Did you put on quite a show?
Yeah.
All right.
Really got me going. Hey, hold on. I'm glad we stumbled upon that. That was a lot of chicks' anthem at that time.
Oh,
chicks
bro.
that when they met somebody's representative, like, oh my God.
How many times you got an applause?
Oh my goodness. I think she's still standing.
Like, you know what? I know your hands hurt.
Oh my goodness.
You can cut it out now.
Bro, I know there's some chicks right now that forgot that song existed.
You know what? They be having they got anthems, man.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of them.
That was
Take
anthem.
a Bow was definitely one of them. What's the other one?
By her?
No, I know she got a couple of them, but I'm not thinking of hers right now. I'm thinking of the Beyonce one.
Oh yeah, because Beyonce she started it.
Did she start it?
Well, Destiny's Child, Writing on the Wall started it.
Ooh, you can go and dig it in the crates.
Oh, because Writing on the Walls is my favorite. Even though I ain't heard a lot of chick group albums, I heard Writing on the Wall, and that album is dope. I ain't even gonna stunt.
Oh no, that's great. That's a great album.
Great album. I ain't even gonna stunt.
I'm trying to think of the anthem on that though.
Well, they had Bills.
Oh yeah,
right.
Duh.
Right.
Duh. Bills.
They had Bugaboo on there.
Oh yeah, Bugaboo is definitely on there too.
Yeah, they had just all these songs. Like, damn, girl.
Can you pay my bills?
Say My Name was on there.
Oh, Duke. Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
There you go. Like that. Yeah, they did.
That album was.
They started it.
Yeah, they started it. That album was at the forefront.
They started it. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I didn't even think of that. Damn.
Yeah, that album.
That whole album was for
that whole album. Imagine this. If that
niggas,
album,
why are you listening to this album? Right. That's what that album is called.
Yeah. It is. I wanted to understand. I'm
niggas
like,
don't turn on this album.
This what y'all think of us? Like,
yeah.
But I was young, so some of that shit really didn't apply to me.
Didn't apply to us at all.
Right. It's like, bitch, I'm too young to pay your bills. It's no way.
I'm trying to get my first job.
Right. Like, I'm in high school. I ain't got no job right now.
Trying to graduate?
Right. I go to class.
I ain't talking about no bills right now.
Right. Talk diplomas.
And Beyonce graduated from that, and what's the one that Neo wrote?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of what the name is.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think. I had to sing it in my head. You know how that's fucked up that's got to be?
Yeah, but no.
You got to sing it in your head.
That's how you get a lot of songs.
It's like, don't you ever get to thinking. I was doing that in my brain just now.
See, I never felt like that was an anthem.
What?
Irreplaceable?
What?
I never felt like that was a chick anthem. That's what I'm saying. I never felt like that was like they sung.
To the left.
To the left. That's the same. That's the
same song.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
I was about to say, what?
My bad. You know what I thought To the Left was called? To the Left. I was literally about to say I felt like To the Left was the anthem. You would have been like, your dumb ass.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. I take that back. You're
about to say, I was literally about to say Wayne made a response song to it. Like, come on, man.
Oh, on his Comfortable.
Yeah, Comfortable. He made a response song out of it.
You get left on your beat day. Yeah, no, shout out. Yeah, that was an anthem.
Like, the women got a lot of albums. Oh man, speaking of Comfortable, I was today years old. Today means
I know what that means.
Yesterday, because I found this out yesterday.
Okay. So you was yesterday years old.
Yeah, I was yesterday years old when I found out the ending of "You Don't Know My Name" is the sample of "Comfortable."
You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
"Comfortable" is made by Kanye West.
Right.
I got to go back. I didn't know that.
Because
I don't hear it.
"You Don't Know My Name"?
Because I don't hear it.
Kanye. Blew my fucking mind.
That wouldn't surprise me. I don't know if I knew that information. Because he was working with Alicia Keys. Yeah.
That "You Don't Know My Name" is produced by Kanye. The very ending of it. You don't hear it on the radio at all. But if you hear like the album version, I was listening to the album version of "You Don't Know My Name" yesterday. And then I heard the strings at the very end. I'm like, why do that sound familiar?
And it's comfortable.
And I'm like, oh shit, that is the sample of "Comfortable." So I go to "Comfortable," hit the drums, the sample come on. I said, oh shit.
Interesting.
I was like, these songs are like 10 years old and I didn't even know.
It be like that, man. You know.
And
West,
you know me, trivia guy, don't know
right.
shit. I be knowing shit.
You would have had us lose.
Ooh, had no idea. But I never heard the album version of "You Don't Know My Name." It's got strings at the end, and that strings is the sample of it.
That's another thing, man. Radio edits versus album versions. Like, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like I told you, we was talking about that. Kanye's The Workout Plan.
Oh,
when
yeah,
I told
right.
you I got a longer version than the version you had.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I never would have known that.
Like, you got a 7-minute version that
he don't go
has.
to the clap as quick as yours. Yours, it seemed like the second time around he say clap. Mine, the clap ain't there yet. He letting me. I'm still working out.
I still got to hear it.
I'm finna put it on in the car.
Okay.
We riding right.
Oh, yeah. We riding to workout plan. To a communion.
Yeah, to a communion.
Yeah. That's how we ride.
That's how we ride. Now, when we pull up, I'm changing to Jesus Walks. That's how I'm going to do that.
It's a great transition.
Yeah.
Great. It's a great transition.
I'm going to get out the car like, God, show me a way.
Woo! Take him.
He got so many songs.
Kanye got a lot of songs, man. He do.
Right.
Old Kanye just did so much for me.
Me too.
As a person growing up, he did so much for me, man. If you go down the list of songs, I'm just like, I want to be a producer just because of him. It was like early songs too, like early songs. Like, it didn't even have to be like the "You Don't Know My Names" and stuff like that. It was like the OJs and the Dynasty and the Blueprint and
right.
What he was producing for himself and early Consequence songs. I ain't never liked Consequence in my life, but he had songs on that. I'm like, damn, that's his beat. Fuck. Common.
I was about to literally say him rejuvenating Common.
Common with those two albums that came out, like B and Finding Forever. Like those albums, I'm like, those are forever classics to me because that's like almost all produced by Kanye.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm a big fan of B.
Whoo, B is great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
B is amazing. And I think we came up on the time where Kanye, I don't know.
We so that's why I won't forever, no matter what he's going through, I will forever give his music a listen. Because I don't feel like I don't think you lose that. Maybe it's far and in between, but I don't feel like you lose it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These past couple albums, I haven't liked them as a whole, but there has been a song.
It's always been like a song.
Or three, I'm like, okay, he has it on this particular.
Mm-hmm. It stopped for me after Dark Twisted Fantasy when he did that little Sonic album. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do with that album. The one after my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I don't know.
The one with the I can't think of the name of the song. Oh.
I know what you're talking about. Was Bound on there?
Bound is the only song on there that I like.
Oh.
And for some reason he had King Louis on there and
Talk about Sosa?
That's what we call him, Sosa. Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Talking about, yeah, that's what I call him, Sosa.
We should Not to cut you off, unless you got something else to say. We should get to emails. It's 11:21.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is really short.
Well, you spent so much time trying to set it up.
I know, man. Well, that's why I was like, you might as well just forget it. But emails. There we go.
Yes. I'm for the people, man. These people been waiting.
They ain't been waiting.
You look at the first date. I bet it's far as hell. Like the furthest one.
May 2nd.
Your lying ass. May 2nd was 2 days ago.
May 2nd.
That's not the furthest one.
Oh, the furthest one?
Yes, I didn't say the latest. Yeah.
I thought you meant the late.
No.
I thought you meant the latest. Okay,
No.
never mind. I'm not even gonna tell you what the first.
Exactly. That's my point. You're gonna be like March. I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. 2018.
We gonna empty it out, man. Don't worry about it. All right, so we'll do 2. How about that? Okay. We got enough time for that. So this first email is I'm just letting y'all know I didn't proofread any of this. So whatever happens with my, language, whatever.
Just don't be reading like R. Kelly.
Well, I wouldn't be able to read at all. This is from Tatiana.
What's up, Tatiana girl? Your last name Ali?
Tatiana. Tatiana.
Oh, like Tatiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Don't do that to her. She
What?
probably well, let me hear the story first.
She might be. I've been dating someone for just over a year, so she's not. When we first met, he was honest that he came with a lot of baggage. All right, 2 ex-girlfriends who both have children with him. All right.
Okay.
So he was upfront about it. My problem is the relationship is serious now, and we've been talking about moving in together, but I haven't met his kids or any of his family for that matter. Over a year. This is a red flag. I'm sorry. He always stays at my place because he's currently living with his parents, and I've never been to their house. Often when we're together, he'll go into another room to take calls from his ex, and sometimes I hear him arguing with her, but he just says that she's jealous that he's moved on and she makes it difficult for him to see his son. That's understandable.
I'm with it.
I'm with him so far. There's just something nagging me that I shouldn't trust him. Things are great when we're together, but I can't help thinking he's got a whole nother life that I don't know about. Should I give him the benefit of the doubt or walk away? Help me out, fellas.
Go ahead.
3 different red flags in this motherfucking letter. Over a year, haven't met the kids, which, you know what? That's not even a red flag.
Yeah, I wasn't about to say that.
I was about to say, because I know niggas now, you ain't seen it. I know niggas now who ain't seen that. I'm sorry, I can't even get it out. But it's true, though.
I know where you're going with this. That's why I'm laughing.
It's true. It's true. That's not even a red flag, because I know niggas now who one, ain't seen their kids because the ex won't let them see them, and 2, he only gets to see them at a certain time. So I understand that, whatever. So it's not necessarily a red flag because I've seen this happen. Like I know people like that. What else did she say? Hasn't met. Who else has she got? She hasn't met the parents. This sounds like a real nigga story right here. It sounds like to me. Nothing white is about this at all.
You always trying to figure out the race.
I have to, right?
So
Tatiana, come on, man.
Ain't her real name is what you're saying.
She ain't busting down. I know that.
Oh wait, no, you're saying it's a nigga. So it is Tatiana.
Yeah.
Okay, so ain't met the kids like you said. Mm-hmm. That's probably nothing.
Right.
You haven't met the parents.
Although he lives with them.
Even though he lives with the parents. Right.
He always goes to her place.
Right.
Which is understandable too. Niggas like going to the other girl house.
I mean, that makes more sense for entertainment.
Yeah, like absolutely. You can't do shit over there at your parents' house.
Right. And you don't know what type of parents you might. What if they real Christian, real religious?
Oh, yeah.
And like, no, y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't finna be in his sin.
What if they like Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. like really strict, and he's not part of the life. Or they could be strictly like Baptist. They could be like, just like you said, strictly Christian or whatever.
I think
have the Christian values or whatever.
I think she should deep dive into that. I think they should talk about that.
I'm with him. I don't know about you, but I'm with him.
Not having her over?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, I'm not.
Just with him. Like personally, I'm with him.
Oh,
I'm with him.
I mean, he hasn't. I've heard some emails where I'm like, you ain't even got to finish. I got red flags everywhere. This one don't jump out at me.
At first, when I was reading it, I'm like, "Oh, girl, what?"
Yeah, it don't, because it seemed like it could be reasons behind it that I can say out loud. Like, well, that is his parents' crib. I mean, you live by yourself. I mean,
right. So I understand.
If I live by myself and the lady I was seeing lived with her parents, I could understand why she'd want to be. She want to come over. Yeah. And I would say, I don't want to be talking to your father about fishing or whatever you want to talk about.
None of that. No, I don't want to talk about none of that.
No, I don't want to talk about that. No, sir, don't ask me what my goals are.
You asked me about that last week. It didn't change.
It didn't change. Ain't got nothing.
Okay, so the talking talk to your ex in the other room. Baby mama drama.
Yeah. I was about to say, I don't see nothing wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
And you gonna leave the other room because you probably know you got an ignorant ass. She gonna go off.
She got an ignorant ass.
Right. You're not gonna. I'm gonna take this in the other room. This.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Right.
I gotta yell at this bitch.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna go left because she don't know how to act right.
I just gave her this $20 for these diapers. What else did she call me for?
Right. She know I ain't gonna see them motherfuckers.
Right.
What if he that trash? She like, look, I gave her.
Tatiana, you ain't seen them.
Right.
What you How you think I feel?
I'm just trying to chill in my parents' basement.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm getting calls left and right, and she know I'm with you.
Right. I told her. Just trying to live my best life.
She don't want to see us happy.
Right.
That's all. Oh shit.
Well, there you go, girl.
I don't see it. I'm not gonna say I don't see an issue because there's some issues, but I'm overseeing a lot because, hey, niggas go through this every day.
Yeah.
Every day, and I can't really say, oh no, girl, no. I will say, just keep on the lookout,
right?
Because people have wandering eyes.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, it happens.
If he a good dude, I wouldn't let that take away from what y'all got. Like if you say that's the only thing you got to question, but he's great otherwise, then maybe that can be overlooked.
Look, if you could overlook 2 ex-girlfriends who has kids with them, you could overlook a lot of things. I understand the going in the other room and talking to the,
that makes sense to me though.
That I don't even have kids, but that makes sense to me.
That makes sense to me.
So do with that what you will. I mean, but still keep a lookout.
Right.
You grown, you got it. Thank you, Tatiana. Action45.
Thanks, Tatiana, girl.
Thank you. Action45@gmail.com. We're gonna head to the next one. Oh wow, this one is
Miss Anonymous.
I want to see how you liking this one. It's from my guy,
Rodney.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, here goes the Rodney Hood joke. Hey, but shout out to Rodney though, man. He killed it last night. Ain't gonna lie. He killed game. What was that? Game 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Rodney Hood for that, man. Fuck you, man. Oh wow. Go to the Moneybags episode for that. That joke. If you don't get that one, new listeners.
It's on the best of.
Oh, well, there, that little part.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, so this is from Timothy Lover 102.
Timothy. What's up, Timmy? What on, Tim?
Tim says, my girlfriend of 3 years told me that she wants to take a break from our relationship. She explained that she needs some space for herself after a tough year and doesn't have it in her to sort out all her problems. Oh, so, I'm sorry, sort out all of my problems. Not hers, but his. To be honest, what she said was true. I've offloaded a lot of my work stress onto her. I left a good job a few months ago because of stress and internal politics. He's into politics. Interesting.
Internal politics at the job.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to edit all that out.
He's not talking about real politics. Okay.
I didn't know what that meant.
You were so excited. Oh, he votes. I'm like, okay.
It's like, ooh, he's in the campaigns. No, nigga, he's talking about work.
Talking about politicking, motherfucker.
Don't ask motherfucker.
He feels
man.
ballots out. Okay. Hell no.
He was on the Trump campaign. That's why he was stressing.
Yeah, something.
Okay, I left a good job a few months ago because of stress and internal politics. Oh man, work is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now I work part-time while looking for something better. However, she has a demanding job as well as sick and elderly parents. So I understand why she feels overwhelmed. It's been a month and I struggle not to text or call her during that time. And I know she's stressing about it. I'm just so scared of losing her. Oh, man. We have agreed to meet up in a couple weeks to attend a friend's engagement party. And I'm hoping we can talk about getting back together then. My family and friends have advised me to give her what she needs, but I'm just not sure what that is. Can you guys help?
I think you do know what that is, and that's time.
No, I'm not giving her time.
She asked for time.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about space. Fuck your space.
I hear you, but you're not gonna get the reaction you want.
I know what space means for me. I've done the space thing. I need some space. I'm trying to get rid of you. I'm trying to fuck something else right now.
And listen, I know, but I can't put how we would do something on somebody else. Because what if things are going? We don't know how. Wait. Let's say
my
this.
space. So my definition of space is not her definition of space.
It may not be. It may be like, look, I got stuff going on, and you keep hitting me with your problems. Like I can't. Like she said, I can't shoulder your problems. He could be one of those people that every time he come home, he bitching. Mm-hmm. And like heavy bitching. And he may not even ask her about her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How was your day? How you doing?
Yeah.
I know you weren't good last week. You better this week?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, Charles tripping again. You know what the fuck he did? Sit down. Where you going? You're going to hear me out.
I got internal politics to talk about right now. Right.
He mixed the onion rings with the fries again.
Is this another McDonald's joke?
You started it.
I know.
You fucking. I wouldn't even have thought. Now I can't take nobody's career serious.
Everybody works at McDonald's.
Everybody would just work at some type of fun.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wait. Nah, what I was gonna say was, you know what? He tried to give out an item that wasn't involved in a 4 for 4. I had to go up there and tell him. No, he can't get that with the 4 for 4 deal.
Chili does not come with the 4 for 4.
They can't get a salad with the 4 for 4. Yeah. You know, he almost gave out a Frosty. I almost lost my damn mind. Can't get a Frosty with the 4 for 4.
No, the real lemonade does not come with that 4 for 4. You have to, that's separate lemonade, okay? That one on the right, that one lemonade on the right does not equate with that 4 for 4. That's extra. That lemonade.
Oh my god. Hell.
No crack is included with the chili.
One more time. I'm gonna fuck Charles up, man. I'm gonna fuck his ass up, man. I can't keep coming from the drive-through menu up to the front to fix his mistakes.
She going through it. Okay, so maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, maybe, you know, he really, because that's what she voiced.
Right.
And maybe he just not showing enough attention to what's going on in her life, and everything is just all the bullshit.
Right.
That's going on with him.
I personally don't believe in space.
Okay.
Because
so you don't believe in like the black hole, planets, stars,
quasars? No, I don't believe none of that.
You don't believe in Silver Surfer?
Never even liked the movie. Avengers Endgame, they were in space at one point. Iron Man was up there.
So
I ain't believe that whole scene.
Earth is flat.
Yeah. Okay. I'm an Earth flatter.
Okay.
Yep. I don't believe that shit.
I don't know.
I don't believe that other part of space either, though. That relationship space, don't believe it.
Do you believe in Pangea?
Oh man, the early podcast, man. I miss Freddie. I really do miss Freddie, man.
Bring it back. But that's what.
Shout out to Freddie, man. But no, I'm not an earth flatter, y'all. I believe in space. I was bullshitting, but personally, I don't believe in space because what I've done in the past, as far as like space, told this girl needed space, really wanted to get rid of her.
I understand
within that week or two, whatever. I was really trying to get out that, and she really wasn't trying to understand. Like, okay, get away from me. Like,
that's just like that.
Yeah. Like,
I wish this was a video podcast.
Just get away.
One more time.
Get away from me.
I just want to make sure.
But yeah, I mean, but I can't put my past transgressions on other people.
Well, that's what I was saying. And tell her if you want to talk to her because you kind of want to speed this up, and she says, "Listen, I just need my space." Then ask her if she still know her password and log back in.
Use Control or Delete.
There's something like have you not heard of Twitter and Instagram? No problem. You can go back to MySpace. No problem.
Try that. You know what I'm saying? You might have used the old email. That's why I can't get in my MySpace.
I can't get in mine either.
I really tried. I tried like one day, like a couple weeks ago. Couldn't do it.
Because I got some fire pictures. No, our profiles aren't up there no more. They changed it. I would want to get on my page. I can't get on my actual page.
Wow.
That's what I want.
Like, did you Google it and then try to get in there?
Remember, we had a website. I know. Right.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, mine don't come up. I would want to go to my page and see.
Yeah, you can't get in none of that. All right. Well, what's my man name? Tim, man. I guess give her the space she needs.
Yeah, it may not be trash. It may really be like she just can't take it all.
Right.
And at least she told you, bro. I tell people, I commend people that keep that communication open.
True. You don't want to be the type of boyfriend. Because that's what I was coming out with it. Like, you ask for space, and I'm like, no, I need to know where you are at all times. I don't need my girl being mad at me somewhere, and I'm not there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't like that.
That's when decisions get made.
Nigga.
Yeah. That's when decisions get made.
Right. That's what I'm like. Yo, space.
You can go in the living room.
I'll sleep in the living room. You can go ahead and do that. I don't know about space. You tripping now. But yeah, Tim, go ahead and give her a space that she needs. Maybe that she's not that type of person. She's not like me.
She's not trash.
Yeah, she's not trash, and try to do those other things. And don't be that boyfriend like me. I'm like both of those. Don't be that boyfriend like you ask for the space. I'm like, space. Fuck out of here. You mean the space between your toes?
Right.
Which is real close.
You typing, bitch?
Fuck out of here. Trying to leave me talk about some space. Fuck out of here. I know what that shit mean.
I know what that mean.
Thanks, Tim.
Tim.
Go about it the right way. Go Rivers route. Don't be like me. See, this is why I'm not in a relationship.
Thanks for hitting us up, man. Hit us back, man. Give us an update.
Yeah, man. Let us know, what happens. You guys going to that engagement party, right?
Right.
Let's see what happens with that, man. axthepointpod@gmail.com for your emails, man. That's it for us for now.
Real quick, we got to give a shout out to Fred, who just celebrated his birthday.
Oh, man. Fred, man, who hasn't been on the past couple episodes, but Fred is enjoying his birthday weekend right now as we speak. The big 32 or 331, 32?
Well, I don't know. I thought he was 650.
It's not that long? It's 650? Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Fred, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, he had the best time in his life. Last week was Avengers.
Right.
Endgame, and now it's his birthday.
Hey, before we go, can you share with the people what you told him he should be doing for his birthday? Dude, that shit's funny.
Oh, I told him happy birthday, man. Don't wear a condom today and live it up, man. It's my best advice for him. You know what I'm saying?
God.
As of all the episodes he's been on here, you know how he get down. So I just told him, like, for his birthday, just
leave the condom at home.
Yeah, just leave it in the car. Just leave it in the car.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta.
So if you change your mind and you want to go back to being safe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Mr. Responsible.
Mr. Responsible. Well, no kids, I guess.
Oh my God.
No diseases. No trip to the clinic, I guess.
Right. I want to be healthy.
I'm already skinny enough.
I already take multivitamin pills, so I don't.
Yeah, man. So I just told him to live it up, man. Don't wear the condom on his birthday. Just have a good time. Wild out. Go raw. Have some fun. Let it out.
Yeah, let it out.
He want to breathe. I know he wants to breathe. That nigga don't never breathe.
He probably used to it.
By now he has to.
He
right?
probably wouldn't even know how to act out of a condom.
What?
He wouldn't know
what
how
are you
to act.
doing?
Right. He wouldn't, put me back. I don't know. I don't know what this is. What is this moisture?
What is this? I ain't felt like this in like 3 years.
Yeah.
All those 3, right? Yeah. I'm trash. Anyway, check us out, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, man, wherever you get your podcasts. We got to go to a communion. We're going to listen to some Kanye on the way there. Some old Kanye, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm just putting Kanye on as the artist, and we ride. Whatever come on.
Oh, it's some Shot Clap, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. We'll ride to something. But appreciate you guys for listening. Still rate, review, and subscribe to the show. Thank you to all for listening. Last week's episode, thank you for that. That was pretty great. My mom was on there. If you see her in the street, let her know she did a good job. She didn't like it personally. She thought everybody thought she was racist. Mom, you're not that racist. For myself, for myself, Fred Mac2, oh man, the pun god, Riv. This is the Point of It All podcast. We see you guys next week. See you. Play. There we go. All right, we on.
Okay, we on.
All right. Hey, yo, we back.
We stomach.
Hey, yo, we back. You know what I'm saying? You know that communion we said we was going to? We went. We were there.
We got an instant reaction.
Yeah.
For y'all ass.
Yo.
Before we start, just real quick, I'm never going to church with Billy again.
Wait.
This guy. Y'all think I'm a fool? Billy a whole fool. He a whole fool. I was in there crying laughing at the shit this boy said.
Man, I said it was 1 hour into this communion. I said, River. I said, I got so much podcast material. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. If we go back into that, go back and start recording, man, I got so much stuff to say. First off, this communion was for your daughter, Jayla. So that was the reason why we were going. So we went and we sat down. Everything was all normal. Everything was normal at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was normal down to the church and all that. It wasn't until we sat down and where I realized where I was. And once the father, you can't call him Reverend. He's the father.
The father.
I want to call him Father Rodriguez because he was Hispanic, right?
I believe he was Hispanic.
Right.
That's Father Rodriguez.
Father Enrique?
That's not racist at all.
What? What you want me to say? I didn't know his name. Father Ted?
What's well, first of all, I don't know why he's not called Padre.
Ooh, that's fire. Okay, so Padre. Once Padre said, welcome to Mass. That's when I realized, like, oh shit, I'm in Mass. I ain't never been to Mass before.
Right.
Cause you didn't tell me, but I was like, oh, I'm in the Catholic church. Okay, she's Catholic. Had no idea. I was stepping into something totally different. I didn't ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask you what kind of church we was going into. I was just going.
Right.
I didn't care. So we get there, see a whole bunch of white people, this, that, and the third.
And Hispanics. That was like a mix.
It really was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Hispanics there.
Yeah.
A lot. It was a lot. It was like half and half.
Yeah, it was like half and half. You know about that show.
And we had sprinkled blacks.
And it was majority of us.
It was majority of
right. We was the majority.
Right? So yeah, so it was like half and half in there. That's why Padre is Padre.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the first time that was the first thing I realized. Like, oh man, all the times you hear about Mass. Oh, I'm here. I'm in Mass.
I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm in this thing right now. So that was the first thing I thought of. I don't even know where to start. I got so much. We were only in there for 2 hours, but man, it was so much going on. First things first, I didn't know when you go into a kids communion. However, I didn't know how much work the people that was sitting down we had to do.
Yeah,
we had to do a lot.
It was.
I thought it was just for the kids.
Yeah, we had to do a lot.
We had to do a lot. I never sat down and sit up so many times in church in my life.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of sit down, stand up, sit down, stand. And not once did they say Simon Says.
Not once.
Not
right?
once. Or at least Jesus says. Somebody should have said something.
Right. And I'm like, what is going on here? So we'll stand up and pray and then we'll sit down. Song will come on. Black church is so much different than this. That's what I was like computing in my head. I was like, black church is so much different than this Mass. Because first of all, we would have been in there for like 3 hours.
And that's just announcements.
And that was, we was
church ain't even started.
Church ain't even started. You in there for 3 hours. Mm. But I give it to them. I give it to the Catholic Church. They get in and they get out. They have what they got going on. This is what we're doing. We're going to sing. We're going to praise and worship in our own little way.
Right.
But we're going to do it in a minimum amount of time.
Definitely in our own little way.
Right. So, damn, I don't even know where to start. The first thing is first, I didn't realize how many kids there were. I thought it was like 15 kids starting off. Because when they was walking out and they walked back in, there was a song that was going on. And it went on for like 7 minutes. That's when I realized, oh my God, they got like 8 rows of kids in there.
A lot of kids.
It's like 60 kids having this one communion. Like
right.
Their first communion. I was like, I didn't know they did it that way. That's cool. All right. Mm. Black church is a little different. You know, they had like 3 or 4 kids and that's done. You know?
Yeah.
It was a little different. So that was the first thing I realized. Other than being in Mass. I got so much to say. You been in Mass before? Have you been in here before?
Yeah, when she went and got baptized.
Okay, all right.
It was a little different. I had to take everything in.
Yeah, So I'm sitting down and I'm like 1 part uncomfortable and 2 just taking everything in as it comes. I had no idea what was happening or what was coming next. Padre would talk, and I got something to say about the Padre too. I didn't share this with you.
Nice, share it. Don't forget it.
I'm not. Padre would talk, and they would he had like a call and response.
Right.
And I had like they knew.
They knew. Yeah, we had no idea.
We had no idea what they were saying.
Yeah, we had no idea.
So I felt like I was alone here. Like, but besides our group, of course.
Right.
Everything he said, Father praised his name. I'm like, wait, how did y'all get that from that? Like, wait.
Right. They was like an army. They
like really was.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like, man, we in a cult and we don't even know it.
Is R. Kelly finna speak?
Yeah. So he's talking and his call and response what happened. Like even when they brought the kids in and talk for a little bit.
All right.
And did you notice them raising their hand? At one point, as they were talking, they would do this real quick, and then everybody in response.
Oh yeah, no. When he was talking, they all knew what to say. Yeah, I remember that little boy.
Like this whole call and response thing. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, do we have to practice for this? Like, we didn't know.
Nobody readied us for that, and I think that's real ignorant. Actually,
right?
It's like, hey, just for the newcomers. Keywords right now. If you hear
Father's phrase his name.
Say this.
Bro, I really felt like how like you in like Handmaid's Tale they had like the blessed be the fruit.
Yeah.
Let the Lord open. That's how I felt.
Oh, the hand. Wait. Blessed be.
How I felt. Blessed be the fruit. Let the world know. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah. You funny as hell with that one.
Handmaid's Tale. The people ain't saying nothing. They just letting this shit go through.
They just letting it ride. They just letting it ride.
If somebody said blessed be the fruit, I was walking out. I didn't care what you was gonna say.
Listen, I would have put my hands in my pocket. Walk right out.
Yo, I watch Handmaid's Tale.
Right. I ain't sleeping with nobody.
right.
Y'all got me fucked up.
What kind of church is this?
Right.
What kind of churches we got here? What else was I uncomfortable with? It was just a whole bunch of. I mean, granted, everybody made me comfortable. Everybody that was around.
Right.
Everybody was gracious and like really greeting. That wasn't a problem. Okay, I'm gonna bring up the project thing real quick, and you might not agree, and we might have a debate about it.
Okay.
But I want to bring it up because it's okay. I got to stand up. I'm sorry. All right, so when Padre was talking to the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a weird ass feeling. I don't know if you felt it.
Okay. But
I did, and I know he didn't mean it.
Okay.
He didn't mean it. It's just how my weird mind works.
Okay.
Okay. So he was talking to the kids, right? He was talking about, okay, this is your first communion, this, that, and the third, And the first thing I thought of was, I feel like none of these kids feel like what this all means.
Right.
They may not know what this all means because I'm like, at this point, I'm tuning out. So I know they tuning out because they're like 8, 9, 10 years old.
Right.
So I was like, do they really know what this means, actually? But that's not where I'm getting at, even though we can talk about that. When he got to talking about sharing cookies, that's when my alarm went off in my head. He was like, well, weird brain. He's like, yeah, friends, like when you're with your friend and you sharing cookies, it becomes a special cookie. And I don't know if you see me, but I turned my head. I'm like, okay, Father, where you getting at with this?
Where you going?
Where are you going with this? Like, okay, let's bring this home. Then you talking about the drink or whatever. What's your favorite drink? You start sharing your drink and God wants you to share it. This is his body and, this is his blood and this, that, and third. He was explaining it, but the way he was explaining it, I'm like, where you going with it, Padre? Like with the special cookie, I'm like, I think you can, do the metaphor another way. Cause all I was thinking, what I was thinking? Like once you say like a special cookie.
I know what you was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you? These are kids. Like I understand he trying to get through to them by like, okay, little shit like cookies and milk and juice and lemonade, whatever the hell he said. I was like, I think we can do it another way. Like another analogy would have been different.
See, just like you said earlier, I had tuned out all that. My ADD kicked in, and I was just looking out around the room at that point.
Bro, I was tuned out. But once he said
special
cookie,
he was back.
My antennas is on.
I bet.
Okay,
I bet.
Father. Where you getting with
wait,
this?
what we talking about? Who giving out special cookies?
Who's sharing these special cookies?
Right.
Well, I know you ain't talking to the girls and everything like. So I'm like, yeah, that's like a weird analogy. And that part, I'm like, I don't even know if these kids understand what the heck is going on right now. But to each his own. I'm sure they already had the knowledge of what's going on. This is their little first communion, what have you. Okay, whatever. Father Padre, after that, he brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
Your first communion, whatever.
This is what it is.
All right, fine.
You're now in the family.
Right. So,
I remember him saying that.
Yeah, that's what he said. I just thought that was a little weird. Do you agree with me or no?
This is, okay. Since I tuned it out, I didn't get it like you got it.
Yeah.
what I thought was weird was when they got to the cracker and the juice, the fact that they all drank from the same cup.
Okay.
And the fact that they was gonna put the cracker on your tongue.
Yes.
I thought that, I was like, wait, you boundaries, people, boundaries.
So this is actually what the movies do, and this is actually this is real life. So this is stuff that I've seen in movies.
Right.
I've never seen it in real life before. I've never been to mass before, so I had no idea. So when it happened in front of me, I'm like, I said, River, they really sharing
same cup.
Out the same cup. They drinking out of the same cup.
They all drinking out the same cup. I told him, I was like, man, I wish my daughter had a bendy straw, because I didn't want her just putting her mouth all on that cup like that.
I said, what are we doing here?
That's not what's
what
up.
Are we doing? Okay, and then after that, it came time for us. I'm like, oh, okay, so the adults doing it too? Okay. I didn't know this was our service too.
Yeah.
I thought I was just here to see a communion commence. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know. So it came time to the adults, and they bringing people up to do it. And first thing out of our mouths is, oh, we're not taking the blood of Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No,
I take the body of Jesus.
Yeah.
I take the body. Yeah, give me that cracker.
And it was the worst cracker I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it was kind of bad.
No, not kind of.
It was bad.
It was
kind
bad.
of terrible. Black church, they give you the capsule. They give you the little cup that you could take. They got the little, kind of like how you like in school, you get the grape juice, whatever, the cranberry juice, whatever. You can take that thing off.
Yeah,
and
the
then
foil.
drink it.
Okay.
Yeah, on the foil. Then you can drink it. Nah. Calvin said,
No.
Whatever I ate last night, you gonna eat it too.
Oh, it's gonna be in your mouth.
It's gonna be in your mouth. Whatever
That's
I
disgusting.
ate, you gonna eat.
Yeah. And I wasn't gonna do that.
I said,
and we the only two black people that stood up, by the way.
We were the only. Just because you made me.
I didn't make you.
You did. I was on the.
I said it's our turn. I mean, you could have just stood up, let me out, and sat back down.
Well, I tell you what I didn't do. I didn't kneel. I didn't. I didn't kneel.
No, you didn't.
No, because look, half into the communion, we may have gotten up and sat down 7 times by this point. And so I was sitting there when we began to sit down. There's this woman. Okay, first of all, this woman behind us, sure is great lady. Yeah. I know she worked for the church or whatever.
Wonderful,
wonderful lady. She made me feel very uncomfortable. And I understand where it comes from because, they do that, whatever. So when I come to sit down, she's kneeling already, on the side of me and Rivers. We sitting next to each other, but on the back of us. Well, she's on the our chair. So she's on the left side of me, right there in my face. When I turn left to River, she's right there in my face.
All right.
So I turn to River. I'm like, okay, I can't really say what I want to say right now.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Shit you was saying, I couldn't tell.
She was kneeling, so everybody began to kneel. They had this little kneel stool for you on the bottom of the chair in front of you. So you take it out and you kneel on it. So everybody decides to do it. Well, first things first, I didn't feel like I just there's a couple people who ain't doing it. I guess I won't be the one that does it. And 2, I just felt like I was just bombarded to doing it. I was like, oh, this is what we got to do too? Like they can't do nothing about it. I got my own relationship with Jesus. They can't make me kneel or anything like that. So I decided to sit in the chair and just pray on my own. I have my own personal relationship with Jesus. I don't have to do all that. So did that. River's like, man, I would have paid for you to kneel. I was like, I wasn't doing that.
Paid to see that nigga kneel.
No, that wasn't happening. What else happened?
They got into the music.
Oh man, the music.
It was very I don't even know how to describe it. Very high, as in tone, pitch, all that. And when they started to clap,
oh man,
you talked about people off beat, off beat. It's I don't know what all y'all praying for, but rhythm should definitely be one of them.
One of them should be rhythm. That should be top 5 or something.
Yeah.
You can't clap on beat. If you can't clap on beat, I don't know what is your hand-eye coordination like?
That's
that's you can't put your right foot to and then your left foot. That means you can't walk really.
You can't do a lot of shit, and that's you talk about laughing because you can hear it. I'm like, who is this that's so offbeat?
Yeah, you can hear the offbeat.
You can hear it.
Like you can point out the people that's on offbeat, like because you can hear it. Like, oh wow. I can't sit next to River in the church. I found out that I'm really immature.
Yeah, he is.
I am. I couldn't help it. There was a lot of laughing. It was a lot of laughing. I couldn't help it, man. And then, once you laugh and everybody's so quiet, I don't know what that is. Like, even at the loudest parts, I'm like, you laugh a little bit. But when it's so quiet, okay, well, of course, we're laughing.
We're laughing our ass off. I've been trying to remember what did I say to you. But whatever I said to you, your response was because they didn't say it in Spanish.
Oh, wait, because they wasn't real. You told me, because the song was going on, and you had said, hey, Billy, they said the Hispanics they ain't singing. Oh,
yeah, I said, yeah, okay, so the song was on, and I noticed that only half the church was singing the songs, and it was the white side.
Yeah, it was the white side, yeah.
And I was looking around the church, and I was like, Billy, none of the Hispanics are singing this song. Because they didn't sing it in Spanish.
Because they ain't singing in Spanish. That's why they don't know it.
I don't know why that was so funny. I laughed for 10 minutes in the Lord's house.
I was like, man, shut up, man. Because he was making me laugh. And I know people in the back of us like, oh, these motherfuckers, man.
I could not stop laughing.
Another time you start laughing, you couldn't control yourself. As we were sitting back down and I hit the rose.
Yeah, I got a rose for my daughter.
He got a rose for his daughter. And I was sitting down, it was next to me. Like as I was sitting down, I hit my hand on it, like kind of smashed it or whatever. He said, give me this rose.
I was like, man, give me the I was like, man, you gonna mess up the rose, man. I was like, you messed up the rose. It ain't even a rose no more.
And I was like, a rose is still a rose.
You know how somebody say something and it's so minor. If you laugh, you don't supposed to laugh hard.
Right.
It should not have been that funny. Cause then that's all I heard in my head.
A rose is still a rose.
I was laughing. So I'm like, this dude is a whole fool.
I was gonna tell you, baby girl, you still a flower. Oh, my quick comebacks, man. Yeah, that was kind of my fault. That was my fault. I didn't know you was gonna laugh like that, though.
I didn't know I was gonna laugh like that.
I didn't know you was gonna laugh like that. I'm like, shut up, man. They over here looking at us, bro.
Stop laughing.
You can't put us in church no more. I know I'm going to hell because I brought my keys has the keychain from Exotica, so I know I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until like middle of the communion. I was like, oh wow, I'm going to hell. I got that Exotica keychain on my key.
I told him I was going. I know I was going because I was having very inappropriate thoughts.
Oh, word.
Through the whole thing. I'm like, where's these thoughts coming from?
Well, everybody was being so monotone, and that's what I was like, these kids is tuning him out because I'm tuned out. Everybody's so monotone when they talk. And, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
But they did tell us they was the sidekicks. We didn't get the original guy because he was doing the wedding.
Right.
So the main dude we didn't get. We got, you know what I'm saying?
So up front, we didn't get the main guys.
Right. We got the D-Leaguers.
Yeah.
G-Leagues now.
The G-Leagues, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had like a baptism and a wedding all in the same church. So they had it all over the place going on in that church. So,
right.
Hey, man, we understood. I mean, we were only in there for 2 hours, but I could not wait to tell y'all what the heck happened, man. I really thought they was going to come and tell me to come to go kneel. I really thought that.
Oh, no, they can't. It's your discretion.
Like, I was in there just praying, just like, I hope they don't come
like you said, everybody wasn't even kneeling, but it's so funny. You guys, somebody ever saying something, or more so like the lyrics to a song, you trying to act like you know the lyrics and sing along, but you don't.
Yeah.
Like every time they was saying stuff, I try to mouth off. I'm like, yes, yeah, right. And I was trying to catch it.
I was trying to. You got most of it. I didn't.
Well, at one point, I was reading dudes from his booklet, from his little thing, and then I just stopped. I just stopped.
They had all those things, man. Even the songs, songs I knew though. Some songs I knew.
I didn't know none of
that. After a while, the lady behind us was gonna let you know because she know.
Oh, she knew all the songs.
Like she was so in our ear, like you couldn't help but to know all the words to the song.
Yeah, she just wanted us to know. The
Hallelujah song, I knew that song, and what's the one other song?
It was like Allah, Allah. What was it? Like, cause I thought it was.
Yeah, it was like something like that. I forgot what it was. No, there was no later. It was not. It was not an usher. It was not an usher part of there. It was not. No, it wasn't. Don't make me mute you. They did have a breakdown part. It was a breakdown part. I immediately thought of the Michael Jackson, the Mama Say Mama Say on Michael's side.
Look, the one thing I give a black church, when the breakdown part come, they kill him that drum solo.
Oh man, they kill
a drum. This dude, oh my goodness.
It was so bland.
Very lackluster.
It's like, it was like mayonnaise versions of a lot of these songs. I thought it was gonna be some, preacher's wife joy to the world type stuff. It was gonna happen because I said I didn't ask you.
Right.
So I thought it was gonna be like preacher joy to the world, join on to the world, let her with Winnie Blood. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it.
It wasn't.
No,
it wasn't that.
It was Jehovah.
Right. It was one woman, boy. I was like, please take the mic from her. Like, no. That's not what Jesus would do.
No, not at all. But man, we had fun. Like in there, we took pictures after it was done. 2 hours straight, done.
Yeah, they don't play around.
Like not even 1 minute after. Like
don't play around.
I was like, wow, that's over. Okay.
Shot clock.
Yeah, right. Shot clock for real. So we took pictures
and
with Jayla and
my daughter is trash because
why she trash?
Because when she seen us, she walked right past me and gave you a hug.
Ah, yeah, she did.
So trash.
Cause she already know
that you trash. She's like, hey, Billy Goat.
She said, Billy Goat. And I said, what's up? You did so great. I was happy about that, but I didn't realize that she didn't say hi to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. I'm like, I know this little heifer ain't finna walk past me. And she did put her arms out to give you a hug. I'm like,
kids love me, man.
What am I, Chop River?
Kids love me, man.
Oh man, she better have some respect. I said, excuse me, little heifer.
So we took pictures, beautiful pictures, by the way. So we left and we went to Chili's with your mom.
Mm-hmm. We
had a good time there. The only thing I want to bring up at the Chili's is, of course, we got to bring up the one part. It was so funny.
Yeah, the funniest part.
I don't even know how that started. Like, I don't even know how. Oh, because I brought up the part like, oh, that was the first time I've ever been to mass.
Right.
I was like, yeah, that was the first time I ever been into like a Catholic church. That was the first time I ever been in the mass. She was like, oh, honey, you ain't never been to church?
Without missing a beat, and she didn't recognize how she said it. I lost it. She was reaching out to him like she just wanted to touch him. Oh,
we all had to laugh. Shit. We had to laugh.
Oh, I couldn't get off of it.
I had to laugh. Like she was want to preach the word to me in the at Chili.
Right. Like she want to bless that sanitizer she had because she had no oil. Put a cross on your forehead.
I said no. I've been saved already, Mom. Don't worry about it. I'm cool. I've been saved. She
felt some type of way.
She did. Like, oh, my son is working with a heathen. I didn't know this whole time.
Scoot over, man. Come closer to me.
No, come on to my seat, River. Come here, Dustin. That was so funny. You had the biggest laugh for that.
Because it was so funny.
Yo.
I could not stop laughing. I'm like, I should not be laughing as much as I am today.
she really.
I shouldn't be.
It's like, oh, do you know the truth? Oh, you never seen a Bible before. I said, wait, what? I said, I've been going to church since I was 4.
Oh.
I have a church home.
So many jokes.
I'm good.
Came
I've been
from that.
saved. I'm
So
good.
many
I'm good at God's
jokes
book.
came from that.
He knows. He knows my heart.
He knows
We
how
were
I
just
feel.
making jokes with her.
Oh, we was making so
Making her
many
feel
jokes.
bad for a
Yeah,
little
she
bit.
felt bad.
I was like, no, it's all right. It's fine. I've been saved. It's fine. Oh man, that was so funny. But we had a great job. We had a great laugh about that too.
No,
It was just a great.
good time.
It was a great day, man. And we just came here. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna record. We're gonna record that since we had let y'all know that we were going. We didn't know when y'all was gonna get that the reaction for it. So y'all got an instant reaction.
Yeah, instantly.
Oh man, that was great. One thing before we head up out of here, I want to say rest in peace to John Singleton. We didn't get into that beforehand. Rest in peace to the legend, man. Trailblazer, dude made some great movies, some great massive movies. One that a couple that I had to go back this week and watch. And I realized that I've never seen Poetic Justice. Never seen Poetic Justice
Until this week? Or you still haven't seen it?
I still haven't seen it.
That's crazy.
I still haven't seen it.
That's crazy.
I know. I know. I think I'm the only person who haven't seen it yet. I still haven't seen it. Like, I never sat down. I never watched 1 minute of it. Never.
Well, you need to see that movie.
I know I need to.
You need to get an opinion about it.
But I should. Here's the reason why. And there was like, it was a stupid reason. But it was that Tupac story with the Tupac and Janet story at the end of it.
That's trash.
But I really felt the way about it. I was like, and I thought Janet was pretty trash for that. But I found out it was not true.
But that came out so much later than the movie.
But you gotta remember, I was young when it came out.
What's that funny to me?
So later on in life, I heard that story. I'm like, oh, I ain't watching that movie. It's like Janet trash for that. But then I found out it wasn't true. That the story we talking about was, and it was fabricated, of course. At the end of the movie, Janet changed her number on Tupac. Said that she didn't want to kiss him or something like that. She didn't want to kiss him because he may have had like some disease, HIV, AIDS, whatever the hell. It was like that, yeah. So I heard that story growing up. I'm like, I ain't watching that movie. You know, like I was, that rumor was tainted by that movie alone, so I never watched it. But I'm gonna end up watching it, of course. I got to. I'm definitely let y'all know how I feel about it. I always heard that song though, that Janet song.
We're gonna get a movie review about
Poetic Justice. Boy, you like 20 years too late.
Right. You gonna be going. Guess what movie I seen? Oh, Endgame? No. Poetic Justice, bro.
Poetic Justice, bro.
Fuck is you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about? Man, that Tupac Mario movie was fire.
People gonna be like, they did a remake? Remake? No, ain't no remake.
What remake you see? No, I want no remake. It was like 93.
The original.
Right? Yeah, the original. John Singleton has put on so many people, man. Ice Cube. We wouldn't even have a Taraji. We wouldn't have like, I don't know. We wouldn't have Snoop Dogg and a wife beater.
We
wouldn't have, I don't know, Morris Chestnut. We wouldn't have all the black movies we have because of Morris Chestnut, because he's in every black movie.
Morris Chestnut. Where is he?
And we have John Singleton to thank for that.
Where is Morris Chestnut?
He's in every black movie.
Like that? No. That's not his fucking house. It's not where he's residing right now. I'm trying to see if he had like something going on.
Like in movies right now?
Because I ain't seen him.
He's on a TV show right now.
What TV show?
It's on CBS.
What's it called?
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Shout out, because you said CBS and that just reminded me of something. Shout out, because I've never known a show in its first season to have over 20 episodes.
What show is that?
The Neighborhood. They're over 20 right now.
I think they had 24. They got 24 episodes. Neighborhood got 24 episodes. I looked.
But that's not a regular thing.
No, and shout out for that, because that is a black show with...
it's mixed.
Well, it's a mixed...
Yeah.
But technically it's a black show. And you will never have that. Like, I don't even think... Did Blackish get that?
I don't know. I stopped watching Blackish, so I don't know how many episodes they have.
I don't even know if they got that the first season.
That's a lot. I don't know any show that has that many episodes.
Well, not anymore. They used to do that type of thing. They either gave you like 13 or then 24 or something like that.
Look, 13 and 24 are two different numbers.
Oh no, yeah, but like if the ratings are good, they're up into like 24. You get what I'm saying?
Like they must have some fire. It's a good show.
It is a good show. I like it. Yeah.
But I was just so surprised because every week you come on, I'd be like, another
episode 21.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, Sopranos last season is 24 episodes.
Yeah, but we would have to see what the first season was.
13. All of them are like 13.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All of them are 13.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Besides the last one.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But it's also different. I don't really count those because when they 1 hour shows, that's more writing.
Right. Yeah.
Opposed to a 22-minute show.
Shout out to Cedric. Shout out to Max Greenfield. To Sheena Arnold. That girl from Two Broke Girls.
I like the two sons.
Oh man, they're so funny.
They're great.
They funny. They really are funny. Yeah,
one thing I appreciate about TV shows is when you got a great supporting cast. They have a great supporting cast. Even the little son is funny.
Oh man, yeah.
The little son funny. Like they have a great cast.
I'm still watching it. Like I've caught up because I had stopped watching it for a little while. Then I realized like you. Oh, we got 24 episodes. Because I was looking on demand and I'm like, what episodes have I missed?
Right.
And I see it goes up to 24. I'm like, wow, okay. I don't even know if they got the second season secured, but I'm pretty sure they should. Do. I think they got it secured.
Yeah, they should.
I think so.
That show it's a good show.
It is. It's one of my favorite sitcom shows.
Yeah.
You know, not outside of comedy, just like sitcoms alone.
Right.
I like The Neighborhood. It's really good.
With an actual, with an audience that's laughing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's a really good show, man. Going before we go, what's your favorite John Singleton movie? I already know mine off bat.
Menace to Society.
That is not his movie.
You know what's funny about me saying that? When I said it and it left my mouth, I thought instantly like, I don't think he made that. Like, I'm telling you, it was like instant. It was like, wait, we should have thought about that answer before we just said that.
You don't have to think about it. Your favorite.
Well, I just thought I had it.
He made a movie like it.
Boys in the Hood.
It was his first movie. Yeah, Boys in the Hood. Boys in your Hood is your favorite one?
I don't know. I would have to see a list. Because off the top of my head, I need to see a list.
I can tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning, Poetic Justice, Too Fast, Too Furious, Rosewood, Four Brothers, Baby Boy. How can I forget about Baby Boy? But those are the big ones. He didn't make any like recently because he was doing that show Snowfall. Executive producer Snowfall.
Okay.
And some other show on BT, he was executive producer. He wasn't doing too many movies recently, but
I guess it'd be Boys in the Hood
Boys
by
in the
default. Hood. But I really appreciated Rosewood. I'm a Rosewood fan.
How can you watch that more than once? It's crazy to me.
I watched it multiple times.
I can't watch that movie that much.
I watched it multiple times.
I would have to watch that every 3 years.
I wouldn't want to watch it now, but I did.
Holy Christ, that movie.
I know, it's a movie. But it's a good movie. Though.
Yeah, oh man, it's a great movie.
Yeah,
it's a great movie. I love that movie. I got to be in the mood to watch Rosewood. Yeah. Like, black people struggle. Okay, let's watch it. Yeah.
It's a hell of a movie.
Ooh, wow.
Baby Boy, I fucks with.
Baby Boy, I love too.
Yeah. So
say what you want about Baby Boy, man. Like in the BET era when they were like curse out they take out the cusses.
Terrible.
In that era,
terrible.
They don't care now. They say shit and fucking damn now.
Terrible though.
But at that point, that's what made Baby Boy. That's what made it so fun to watch.
Oh, you mother sucker!
I hate you. I hate you too, young brother. You ain't my son.
Young brother. Fuck out of here.
Fuck your fort.
BT.
He said, "Oh, you made a fort, man. Forget your fort."
Yeah, they'll say, "Forget you fast." Forget you,
young brother.
Young brother.
Don't even sound like Snoop. Hey. It sound like you.
What?
The dude that be doing the voice, it don't be you. It don't be Snoop.
Oh yeah. It
do the censor
like
version.
Shut up. Yeah.
It sound like you.
Hey, I want to start talking like that. Instead of saying nigga, I'm just say brother. And I ain't gonna say fucking minute. Forget you.
Negro play. They'll say Negro too.
No, I want to say brother.
You want to say brother? Oh man, I just love that scene when he just messed up the fort, the kid's fort.
Forget you. What was I gonna tell you?
Just by the way, just my favorite, Four Brothers.
I gotta see Four Brothers again.
Haven't seen it in a long time?
Yeah, that's why. So I can't really recall.
Oh man.
And only seen it once.
That, you have to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is the best in that movie.
We'll watch it again. Maybe that could be my
that's the Mark Wahlberg I like. And Four Brothers. That dude, he killed that role. I felt like I was one of the brothers when I watched that movie.
I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll just while I'm at home.
Watch it. Yeah, watch that, man.
Watch all this stuff.
And I'll watch Poetic Justice.
You do that.
Yeah. I watch it on the Fire Stick or something.
I gotta catch up with my shows too.
What shows you gotta catch up on?
I'm behind on Empire by like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I just caught up to Into the Badlands.
Caught up with that?
Yeah, I'm current.
I think Justy's plan worked. I think his plan worked. Did you hear about the story?
No.
They said as of right now, well, long story short, they got him on hold. But at this point, he still has a contract. He's still employed. But at this point right now, he is not in any episodes coming forward right now. Like, not the ones that they done for the season finale or anything like that. Or, like, probably what they, filming in the future or something like that. But he still has a contract with them. He's still employed. So,
like, wait a minute. You mean for this season?
Not for this season, because the season's over with.
Yeah, for next season?
Yeah, for next season. There's no plans for him to come back at this moment, but it's kind of like wrestling, WWE.
But you know what? The crazy thing about it is the storyline they got going for him right now. They could easily write him off the show.
They can write him off the show
because he came back to America. He wasn't living in America, and he got this fiance. So they could easily say him and the fiance went back. To where they were.
At this point, that's why they're like, at this point right now, they, any scenes with him right now.
Yeah, it's easy to write him off.
Yeah, they can if they want to, but he's still employed.
Yeah, it's easy to write him off. I wanted Terrence Howard to just date Taraji.
Taraji?
Yeah, why do I call it Taraji? Like because they chemistry, like from the first movie, Whoop That Trick.
I can't believe you just called it Whoop That Trick.
I know it's not called Whoop That Trick. What I'm saying, but rap, hip hop,
words, pimp,
right, slap. I ain't even made pay out here.
We main.
Bottom bitch. Lava lamp. Get him.
What is the name of the Hustle and Flow?
Hustle and Flow.
He made that movie too.
He made Hustle and Flow?
Yeah, that's the movie I couldn't think of. Yeah, John Singleton made Hustle and Flow too. Yeah.
Okay, Hustle and Flow is in that conversation then.
Okay.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Man, I went to the movies to go see that movie, man.
Hustle and Flow is a good movie.
Me and my guys, we went to go see. Man, we were so high off that whoop that trick, boy.
That part.
It was a great, like to be in the theater and that scene would come on.
That part.
Everybody was so hyped. Everybody. Other than like an Avengers movie or anything like that, I've never seen anybody get that hype.
No, when I went to the movies, I'll say I seen people get hype because I went and seen 8 Mile in the theater, and when he was like, everybody want to see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, people got excited. They was like, oh,
I can see that happen. I saw it on bootleg the first time.
Yeah, no, I seen it in the theater.
Oh man, that would have been a great experience.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
and just hearing the people laugh at
yeah,
Lotto looked like a cyclone hit you. Tank top screaming, Lotto, I don't fit you.
That's a great line, man.
We was rolling.
I know that was hype.
We was rolling.
Oh man,
8 Mile is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
like top 5. I mean,
that's top 5 to you?
It's in my top 5
really?
favorite movies. Yeah, all time. 8 Mile is in my top 5. Like that's what that movie did to me because it's so.
One day I'm gonna get into your top 5 and I'm gonna get into you. I don't know.
Don't say that. Did you say you're gonna get into me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into your top 5.
I mean, I can run it down right now. Maybe.
Go ahead to your top 5 if you want to.
Not in this order.
Okay.
Superbad.
It's got to be in there. Superbad is in my top 5.
Moonwalker.
Wow.
I know. It's an amazing movie, bro.
We can stop. We can stop. I don't know how weird it is.
I like Moonwalker, bro. Like I thought it's.
I love Moonwalker too.
Yeah, I thought
it ain't in my top 5.
It's a brilliant movie. It's a genius movie.
Is it?
Ain't it? How do you put together your videos to make a movie? It's genius.
It's true.
It's genius.
Yeah.
It's a genius behind
it. It's the blueprint to everybody else doing the shit now.
Okay, look. Okay, maybe it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. Maybe I wouldn't put it in top 5, but I need to honorable mention it.
Okay.
Because I think it's so genius.
Okay.
So we just take it out, but it's an asterisk by it.
Okay. All right. I'm with that.
Superbad.
Wait, Too Fast, Too Furious?
Superbad. No.
I love Too Fast, Too Furious though.
No, Fast 5.
Oh, Fast 5?
I think that was the one. That's in there.
That's in your top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not
yeah.
arguable at all.
I thought that was a great movie.
That was the turning point for that series.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Fast 5.
I think I love Too Fast, Too Furious more than anybody's shit though.
Maybe.
I do. And I don't know why. But I love it for one reason. Well, 2 reasons. Eva Mendes, very beautiful in that movie. And it was the only time you could hear Paul Walker say, "My pockets ain't empty, cuz." He said like "cuz" like 15 times in that movie. I love that, man.
I can't like a movie for its genius. That's weird. But you saying Paul Walker saying "cuz" is totally acceptable. Fuck out of here.
My pockets ain't empty, cuz.
Fuck out of here.
I say that to this day. Oh, man, because of that line. It's at the end of the movie. They catch the dude. They were like, tell Tyrese, my pockets ain't empty, cuz.
I ain't going. Move on. I ain't going with that shit.
All right, so Fast 5.
Superbad. Dark Knight.
Dark Knight is in there. Okay.
8 Mile.
8 Mile. Let's go ahead and put Moonwalker in there. Just go ahead and do it.
Nah, I would have to think about that.
Smooth Criminal is great, baby. It's the best, one of the best videos of all time.
It has an asterisk, but it's a genius movie. It's just a genius movie.
I damn near cry when I see Smooth Criminal.
It's a genius movie.
So I know. I understand.
That 5th slot, I would have to think about. I will say, as a placeholder, until I really figure it out.
Right.
The placeholder probably would be Friday After Next.
Wow. Friday After Next.
I went through something with that movie. That shit was so good.
What was you going through?
Like how funny it was. I watched it a lot of times.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was so funny. It's just a placeholder.
Okay, it's just a placeholder.
Yeah.
For it. Okay.
Just so I give you a fifth movie.
I got you. I got you.
Well, I think about it. What's your 5?
I think it's pretty obvious. Super bad. This one is pretty obvious too for you. Boomerang. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Dark Knight. And that fifth one would have to go. And between Coming to America and Life, I grew up with a lot of Eddie Murphy.
When you said Boomerang,
yeah,
kid you not, because we talked. Eddie Murphy's my favorite actor.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, it has to be some Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, it would have to be, and it could be Coming to America or Life.
Or Life. It could vary.
Yeah,
it really can.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
right when you said Boomerang, I'm like, I have no Eddie in my top 5. Let's address that.
Like I grew up with so much. Like, dude, I think Blockbuster is bankrupt because of me. Because I took Raw home, his stand-up special home on Blockbuster. I rented it and never returned it. I think
that's probably why you are the way you are sexually to this day.
I think that's why. Ooh, Raw.
Yeah.
Take this one to heart.
Oh, right. Oh, God.
Eddie Murphy Raw. When I brought that home, I was like maybe 16 to 17. Never seen it before in my life. Before then, I've seen Delirious, but, never had the video cassette. But Blockbuster had that Raw. I never returned it. My mom never said to take it back either. And I just kept it. My boys would come over. We'll watch it. Bro, that was it. Dude, that's like my favorite stand-up special. My favorite.
Out of everybody's?
Out of everybody's. Nobody can touch it. It's still number 1 to me today.
Raw was pretty good. I'll have to think what mine is. But I think it'll be the Dave Chappelle one. Is it Killing Me Softly?
Killing Me Softly or For What It's Worth?
I would have to see both of them, but
For What It's, Killing Me Softly is the one where like everybody knows the one. He see the baby,
right? Hey, baby,
yeah. He see the baby in the.
Yeah, it might be Killing Me Softly. I would need to know all the jokes on that one, but it may be Killing Me Softly.
I think For What It's Worth is the better one to me, but it had a lot of jokes in there that I still like enjoy to this day. Like I could watch that still and just like still laugh because it's still hilarious. There's like Killing Me Softly has a couple of them in there. Yeah. Like that baby one is like, of course, that's like number 1. But For What It's Worth, it's like the better one for me.
I will have to see it, but I know it'll probably be a Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle used to have me dying laughing.
His recent ones to still make me laugh. I mean,
I'm okay with the one he was on stage, dark with the cigarette.
Yeah.
That one was weird.
You ain't like that one?
It was weird.
All of them was weird.
No, they were regular. That one was very private and intimate, as you could see.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he tried some jokes that he wouldn't try in front of a big crowd.
Well, they try out jokes.
Yeah,
like that.
and that
he was just like, you know
one.
What? Just keep it, and I'm just put it on Netflix.
Right, you already paid me.
Yeah, right. 50 million, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Take this shit.
I'll send you another one in 6 months.
Yeah, no, that one was weird.
It was a lot of weird jokes.
That was actually my least favorite stand-up of his for all time. Like I really didn't enjoy that.
Well, because I think that was the one with the Me Too stuff.
Yeah.
And
and you can tell they weren't getting over because the crowd kind of was like,
yeah, right, weird, yeah. It definitely was. Like, the Me Too stuff was in there.
Yeah, the Me Too was
transsexual thing that was in there too. It was a lot of weird jokes.
Yeah,
and a lot of that stuff wasn't turned over, but. I just like, well, it is what it is. It's the only stand-up we've gotten in the past 12 years.
Oh, yeah, I had to watch it, but it's definitely not something I would watch again.
Yeah, I watched the other one after that, before I watched that one.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm good.
But yeah, definitely Raw is number one, like number one stand up for me.
Yeah, Raw's good.
Cat Williams is definitely.
Oh, he got some good ones.
He got some great ones.
I mean, early Kevin Hart ones are good.
I'm a grown little man. I bought that at a Best Buy. And I did it just like Raw. I brought it to all my friends. They came over and watched it. I would take it wherever I went. Cause I thought that was the best shit ever.
It was fun.
It was like finding your like in the mixtape era, it's like finding one of those finding a rapper that nobody knows about and then they blow up afterwards.
Right.
It was kind of like that. Kevin Hart wasn't nobody at that time. That was like 2009 to 2010.
Was that the first one? I'm a grown
little man.
It was the first one, yeah. So it was.
It's just something clicked. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this shit is funny. I seen it on Comedy Central one day, and then I went to Best Buy and bought it.
It was very good.
Yeah, man. And he blew up after that.
He was killing it.
He blew up after that.
He was killing it. Those were so fun. The first couple of his stand-ups are like legendarily funny. Like,
I'm a grown little man, seriously funny. What's the one after that? I can't even think of the other one. When it got down to, I'll say this, when it came down to what now, I'm just like, everything became like, oh wow, everything is coming downhill as far as the comedy, like right now.
Yeah,
his stand up.
His current one, I laughed at like one joke, 2 jokes actually.
What's the second joke? Because the only joke that I laughed at, you already know.
Gun compartment.
Gun compartment.
No, I laughed at the one where he felt the porn on his wife's computer. He
right,
doing all this stuff that he couldn't do, changing light bulbs and stuff. That shit was funny. I laughed hard at that.
Did
actually.
You? Okay.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard at the gun compartment, and it's not even the funniest joke ever, but the fact that he laughed.
Yeah, he couldn't get it out.
He couldn't get it out. Made me laugh.
Let me take these clothes up.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So you just go hearing. So you know what it reminded me of hearing. So you just go was my equivalent of. So when you said goes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Can't even get it out. Like
can't even get it out. That's why he laughed. He couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, and that was the only joke that made me laugh, man. And I was really sad about it because it was like an hour. It was an hour stand up.
It was, yeah.
I said compared to I'm a grown little man, was like laughs a minute. Seriously funny, laughs a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it's gone downhill since then, man.
It's so many on there now I got to go through. I talked about I told you about Anthony Jeselnik. I fell asleep on it yesterday. Nothing against him, but I was tired. I seen this Adam Sandler one on there.
Yeah, he was just on I think Jimmy Kimmel or Seth Meyers or one of them the other night promoting it. I was like, oh, he got another Netflix special. Okay.
I need to see if he's good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm really gonna be watching TV over the next 24 hours.
I'm gonna check out the Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah. That one is.
I'm gonna check that out.
He's crazy.
I'm waiting on a Gerard Carmichael to come out, man.
Yeah, I need another one. I definitely need another from him.
Yeah, man.
I definitely need another from him.
That one he got out like a year or two ago. That was hilarious. I love one thing about me, and I think y'all know about this podcast. I love offensive comedy.
Yeah, it's the best.
I love it. So if you ever listen to Gerard Carmichael, go ahead and listen. Well, not even listen, but go on demand. I think it's on demand. Gerard Carmichael's he got a stand up called 8. Anthony Jeselnik just came out with another one on Netflix. Check that out. It's a couple stand ups that's out right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Maybe stand up is coming back.
Maybe
it needs to come back.
Yeah, it needs to come back though. It really does.
Yeah.
Well, everybody on the heels of that Monique stuff that was happening last year, I think everybody just like, you know what? I'm just gonna promote my own stuff, and here goes my product, whatever. You don't have to go to Netflix, even though they made, people have made deals with Netflix, of course. But I think a lot of them stand-ups are just doing their own deals now. What's that white dude that do black jokes a lot? I can't think of that.
He do black jokes a lot?
I can't say that. He has a black family. Has a black wife, mixed kids.
Oh, he was on Comic View? That dude?
He was on BET. He has it on the show on BET.
No, I'm saying he was the host of Comic View.
Was he ever a host on? Did he? I don't remember that. Gary Owen.
Yeah, Gary Owen.
Gary Owen.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I fucking love Gary Owen.
He's good.
You ever watch his Breakfast Club interviews?
No.
You have to watch him. Hilarious. Go back and watch, like he just did one like a week or two ago. That recent one, hilarious, dude.
I'll go back.
Gary Owen is funny, but all them previous ones, like he's making fun of Tekashi. I think he has another one where I don't know. Every single one of his Breakfast Club interviews is funny, but the recent one, hilarious.
I'm gonna listen to it Monday while I'm in the field.
Hilarious, dude.
I'm gonna put the podcast on. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna save it for that. I'm gonna save it for that. Gary Owen
is funny, man.
Funny. I'm gonna save it for that. Yeah.
And I shouldn't say he does black jokes. He just, he has a black wife, and right. He has mixed kids, whatever. So
listen,
his experience is different.
We drafted him number 7 in the race draft.
Oh man, he had the cookout for sure. He over there waiting on the food.
We took him. We brought him in.
He already in there.
Right. He's sitting at the same table with Tommy.
Straight up. Right. Right. So we're gonna do another podcast coming up soon. I know everybody's like, why y'all not talking about Avengers? Why y'all not talking about Endgame? We all seen it. We seen it over the weekend. I've seen it twice.
Yeah, I've seen it once.
He's seen it once. I hope you remember some things.
Oh, we gonna talk about it?
Yeah. We're gonna be with Fred.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, right. What you think? And that'll be like the only single thing we talk about, and then we gonna get right into the emails because we got them.
New Captain America. His real name's Clarence. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
I seen that tweet. I said, I love Black Twitter.
Oh yeah, but they did that before.
Did they?
Yeah, it wasn't Captain America though. It was It was him.
Oh,
when it first came, whatever his character was. Yeah, they did that. So that meme is old. It's just recycled to announce it. Yeah, I've seen it before, but I still laughed with the update.
Bruh, that is funny. Yeah. I cracked up when I seen that shit. Oh my god, man, too funny. So we're gonna talk about Endgame when Fred is here because of course, Fred's gonna want to talk about it. Plus, it was his birthday, so I think he's seen it twice too. I seen it on bootleg the first time. Well, I seen it on a Fire Stick. I shouldn't say I seen it on bootleg. It's the same thing.
It's
okay, whatever. I seen it on the Fire Stick first, and then and then I seen it with my nephew. So I seen it twice. So I'm all prepared to talk about it. My likes and dislikes about it. So we're gonna get into it.
If they brought you in to help, you know which one you would be?
What I be?
What hero you would be?
What?
Blank Man.
The fuck was wrong with this nigga? You be other guy.
I guess I set myself up for that. I didn't even think you was gonna turn that off on me. Fuck you, bro.
Oh man.
Fuck you.
They killed Grandma. Anyway, we are heading up out of here, man.
We out.
We out of here, man. For those, all the new listeners, man, this is our show. Thank you for listening. You existing listeners and downloaders, we appreciate you. Hey, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, wherever you get your podcast. That is River. I am Billy. Fred is not here, but he will be in the next podcast. This is the Point It Up podcast. We see you guys within a couple days.
Later.